So second in a series of quickie tutorials. So again, this is an After Effects one, so this is to help you with your music video. One thing which I haven't really started to cover is sort of more special effects in After Effects. And so what I'd like you to do here is if you can import this little video clip, which is go with camera, and we are going to use an effect called CC Light Rays. So you can probably kind of guess what this is, sort of effect this is going to be. But we're going to try and do something with her camera. So if you bring this onto your layer, and you'll see immediately you get this little sort of light source, this sort of glow thing that you can kind of position and move around. I mean, you can use it to kind of pick out if you have got lighting on a particular part in your video. So what I'm going to try and do is almost make it a little bit like a moving flash. So you can pick up the central point and drop it somewhere. Now initially you can kind of leave it in one place, and then it kind of does a little sort of light movements thing. Obviously my After Effects is still rendering at the moment, so it looks kind of cool, but what would be actually even better is if we actually moved the center point so it actually moves with the camera. So I'm gonna make some keyframes. So if we start pretty much where the girl's got the camera, and what we are looking for is a center point, and we need to make a keyframe there. So we can do this in stages. So if we make an initial keyframe there, and we can see where these are as well if we open up our effects. So there's our first one, and then if we move forward a little bit, okay, so she's moved her camera down, so you'll see After Effects generates a second little diamond keyframe. Then if we move forward a little bit more, keep kind of moving with it, so this is not too tricky to do. And then she starts to sort of move it up a bit, then over, then she kind of lifts it up, then over here, then over there. I mean, obviously you can keep going within the scene, you can do this as much as you like, really. Eventually it kind of swivels around, so you can maybe fade it out there. So you might want to smooth your effect out if you select all of your keyframes, and if you right click, go to Keyframe Assistant, and then go to Easy Ease. So this will give you like a smoother transition. So basically, again, I'm obviously just trying to render it. So it's quite a trippy sort of effect, but it's quite cool. So you may want to, maybe at the end there, fade it out or do some kind of effect on that to maybe take the intensity down. So actually what I might try and do is make 100% intensity there, and if I make that 95, and then maybe just over here just kill it, so see how that goes. That sort of looks a little bit more natural. You can also have a little mess around with there's a limited settings on here, but things like softness, so if you want to make the glow a little bit more kind of less sort of CGI, if that makes sense. And also you can do quite kind of trippy effects with your radius. So if you it kind of reminds me a little bit about the, I don't know, the intro titles to Doctor Who. So you get this kind of weird warpy sort of effect. So again, my After Effects is sort of rendering that. Okay, so that's pretty trippy. But you know, it depends what kind of effect you're going for. So I think obviously with the you know, take the radius down. I won't say it's a natural effect, but it kind of looks probably a bit better. Okay, so yeah, that's second quickie tutorial video for you.